Hello and welcome to the movie podcast at San Diego Comic-Con. We are in the alien Earth.
I don't know if I like that woo.
Do it one more time.
Woo.
I think there's a ghost in
Not
here.
an alien. Yeah, that was
I'm using
I want to say that
my
was a
vocal
ghost.
cords.
Yeah.
Like I'm finally using my singing voice for that.
You need to bust
Italian
out
operatic
You need to bust
voice.
out your
Yes, my
Ralph
opera.
Ineson voice. now.
Oh, can we all do one right now?
Galactus voice.
No,
I
do,
will watch. I know I can't do it. I can't do
do
it.
your best xenomorph.
I know. Can you do a xenomorph?
Yeah, I think
I'll be
that's-
honest.
That's not
Not scared of that at
not
all.
a xenomorph. I'm going to talk to that xenomorph.
So
immediately.
if a xenomorph is coming at you,
Yeah.
Right.
and he makes that sound,
yeah,
you're not like, oh, I'm not scared. You're still scared.
It's still a scary looking thing.
but it's because of the xenomorph, not because of the sound.
It's not like I'm like there's a like that the honking sound that we heard last week or last night.
Like a clown?
Like yeah, if that was
Hold on. What sound were we hearing?
Where were you? And where were we?
If that came out of the xenomorph,
chasing you?
if that came out of the xenomorph, I would probably say I think I could take it on.
Right.
But if I heard,
But I'll be honest, if I've seen anything that looks like this chasing me,
Yeah.
not a good start.
What
I'll be honest.
about a face hugger?
Not great.
Yeah.
Not
what
a
if
big
they
fan
made
of-
that sound?
No. We are in the Alien Earth podcast studio here at San Diego Comic-Con. Those watching right now, again, this is very
Which
kinda
camera?
new to us because we have the wide shot. The wide shot's right over there,
Yeah.
and then we have the one. This is ideal. We need to take this back to Toronto with us.
We can. I'm sure we can.
we
piece
can
by piece.
we'll
take
use the helicopter.
Yeah,
we'll pull this.
FX,
'cause
when
it's in
you're
a
when you're
cargo.
done with this, just
Yeah.
FX,
ship it to.
turn off your headphones right now. 'Cause we're just gonna concoct a plan to take this home with us.
This is really fun though. I mean, like
Yeah.
to be able to do a show at Comic-Con, I think is like been the
dream.
ultimate dream. And
Yeah.
I think about when we first started doing the show back in 2019 and covering that Comic-Con, and now here we are 6 years later doing a podcast live from here.
Yeah.
And we're in a fishbowl. People are seeing us
People are watching us right
record us an episode of the movie podcast. Like it says the movie podcast behind us right now.
It does. It does.
It does.
Shay, how is your Comic-Con going so far?
I mean, so far so good. The weather's really good. I think this year the weather
yeah.
is better than last year.
Yeah.
I know we don't talk about the weather on the show, but we need to
always-
because there's a
it
bit.
has to come up.
There are outdoor elements.
comments
to
right
this.
now.
There are outdoor
The,
elements.
comment, the chat right now.
Yeah,
is
chat
just-
right now.
I've already spent 10 minutes
are
and
cooking us.
they're talking about weather.
Look at
But aliens thrive in alien-like weather. So, and this is not alien-like weather.
That's true.
I would
But we
say.
did have an alien encounter this morning, though.
Oh my god!
You need
You're gonna bring it up.
I think we have
You're
to.
gonna
bring
talk
up.
about it?
We
Okay,
have
we
to.
gotta
bring
talk
it
about
up.
it.
So
So-
what happened this morning?
So, hotel situation looks a little bit like this. So we have Daniel and myself sharing one room, our own beds, and then
Our
we
own
have
beds. Thank
our
you
own
for
beds. Just want to
clarifying.
clarify because people always assume it's the same bed.
Yeah,
And 90% of the time it is.
it's true.
But we got lucky.
Sometimes when when the money's a little tight that month, we're going to share the bed.
Exactly.
It's fine.
Exactly.
It's fine.
And then Anthony's got his own king size room.
Yeah.
Literally. He's got a couch in there. And we hung out in
we
our
were
room.
all
by the
hanging
way.
out last night in our room.
We hung out in our room.
and
we're
you
like,
have a full room
Anthony, you
there.
have a full dining table in there. Like, what are you talking about?
I didn't know. Like honestly, I didn't know. I didn't think about that.
You didn't
sofa.
look to the couch.
I always once I got into your room, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, whatever. They have a bed. I'll just
Right.
chill here. I wasn't gonna like bring everyone into my room
Why not? We're also the room beside you.
because it's a waste of time.
it's my
I'm already
room.
in
It's
the
my room.
Yeah, it's my. I don't want you guys in there.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yes, so Daniel, you this morning took a shower, came out, and you're like, "Hey, Shay, go in. It's your turn." I'm like, "Brother, thank you so much.
It's
I
a
can't
great
wait."
atmosphere. You'll never.
There's nobody in there with you.
There's nothing else in here.
And I'm like, what a weird thing to say. There's nobody in there with me. And I start walking towards the bathroom door, and on the ground, I see a lovely little critter, a cockroach.
That wasn't little, dude.
It was little, and
it wasn't
critter
little. It wasn't little. I
implies
take it
that
back.
it's really cute looking. I'd rather face a xenomorph than what we saw in the bathroom.
Because you know why? Because the cockroach also did do the.
I should
It also
have
did
known it
that.
did that. Yeah.
And I look. I mean, I guess in Canada we don't. I don't see that many cockroaches personally.
Cucarachas, not too
No,
much.
not too many.
No.
Anthony, you
No.
maybe
They don't
a
come.
handful.
It's
I've
too
seen
cold
in my
there.
life.
Yeah.
Right. This was just the completion maybe of the hand of how many I've seen,
Yeah.
That was like the ultimate one.
and it looked like an alien.
It was like
Yeah.
the king cockroach. Like
It had the antennas is what kills me.
yeah, it was like it was like a cartoon looking cockroach.
Yeah,
like
and it was a reference cockroach for
Yeah,
sure.
a
It
reference
had-
cockroach.
It had the
Pixar's
antennas
looking
sticking-
to scan it
They're
right
like,
now.
they're like, we need to make that the next movie. Yeah, it was not great. Not a fan. So we don't have to kill.
No.
So we asked for for a dustpan and a broom and just let it loose into the wild.
Yeah, we let
It just came back.
It came right back.
Guys, I paid for
He's
this.
like, guys, he had a key card too. He was like, listen, I don't understand it. I
It's
have a
big
room
enough to
here."
probably hide
He
the
was
key
smoking a
card.
cigarette too. Like
Yeah.
he was chilling on my
You
couch.
guys
He's
back
like,
from
you know what?
Comic-Con?
I'm going to their
I think
their
we brought him with us, maybe.
We should have.
Yeah,
Not
That's
me.
actually the fourth mic. Welcome to the show,
Started off.
Mr. Cockroach. Oh. But fun. I mean, that's Comic-Con. I mean,
That's
you
Comic-Con.
just rolled it. Anthony,
Yeah.
how is your San Diego Comic-Con
It's
going
been
so far?
really good. I spent a lot of money already. Like first
You
day,
have,
bills on bills spending. Tried to spend more money, but they were sold out. So it's like, come on, I'm
Let
giving you
me
money.
spend
If
my
you're
money.
listening, let Anthony spend
I'm
his
glad
money.
there were like tariffs on any of these products. So
We're bringing them back ourselves, so
Yeah.
luckily nothing will
They'll
be.
charge us the tariffs on the way back home.
Yeah.
yeah,
We just show our flash our Nexus.
flash our card.
You guys have a comic book set?
You guys,
Comic-Con?
yeah.
You caught us.
You guys got to pay for these tariffs.
You got it. We, of course, like I said, we are in the Alien Earth podcast studio. And what a time we're in right now for the Alien franchise. We were so lucky to have Fede Alvarez on the show, not once, but twice on the movie podcast last year. One to talk about the trailer drop, which turned into one of our biggest
But
episodes.
who's Fede Alvarez, though?
Fede Alvarez. Let me tell you, Fede Alvarez. He is the director of Alien Romulus, which was such a banger of a film. And for me, like watching Alien and Aliens, like they were the big two for me.
Quintessential
The quintessential Alien films.
horror alien films.
And to have a film that really went back to that vibe, you know, Prometheus, I don't think was everyone like it was. I mean, there's obviously Prometheus
great
lovers.
moments in it. There's
Great moments
in it.
But for me, I think going back to what made the Alien franchise special, you know, I think that's what Fede did with Romulus. And then we got to talk to him when the film came out. We were at the Comic-Con panel last year for it, and we got our face huggers, which I think we all still have.
Oh, we should have brought them.
We should have brought them to do this
Yeah,
episode.
they're in the studio.
Yeah. But we've traveled home with them. I don't know if we're allowed to bring them back.
No, they were like, "What are you doing with these? Why are you bringing these cucarachas back?"
You
in?"
bringing these giant
dude,
no.
if we brought that for sure.
Yeah.
we would have more than one.
Yeah,
We would have
We'd
an
all of
army.
us. All of us would. Oh yeah. Could you imagine we had that in the room?
Yeah.
And the cockroach saw that.
They're like mother.
Is that the mother?
Welcome
cockroach?
back. Welcome back. But then you look at like what's going on in the world of Predator right now too. Like
my
Killer
God,
of Killers
yeah.
being.
We're eating right now as Alien versus Predator fans.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we're building towards that. And hopefully, we will get that.
I mean, if you look at the latest trailer that we got for Prey, and even the first trailer we got for Prey, but directed by Dan Trachtenberg,
Yeah, yeah.
that we had on our show, you see the Whale-Natani eyes on Elle Fanning
Oh yeah, for Badlands.
for Badlands.
Yeah.
So we're definitely we're tying these together.
We're building towards something
Ultimate
really
like
cool.
monster, like Disney MonsterVerse. You know, like this is their their monster because you have
Yeah.
Alien, you have the Alien from Independence Day, you
Yep.
have
Oh, yeah.
Predator.
yeah.
And then even like the AI robots in a lot of these movies are very much like monsters, so they tend to be their own version of a cleaner looking monster.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, definitely.
it's so exciting to be whatever fandom you're into right now for these franchises.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to talk about. Well, I guess we did on our interview with Dan Trachtenberg for Killer of Killers, which you and I watched together, Anthony.
Yes.
And like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, what an
good.
incredible. Like, that's one of those films that, like, again, you know, we're spoiled. We get to watch screeners of stuff. I know, but we were so like we had to watch that on our phones because we were. You know, we weren't obviously at home.
No.
And to be able to watch that film again, coming home, seeing it in 4K, and have you gotten a chance to
No,
watch it? Shay?
I have to
Shay,
watch it. I
Stop!
know.
Stop! What we're doing right now,
Guys, can you stop
Can we
this?
can
Yeah.
we throw it up on the screen here? We'll just
Let's watch it right now.
we,
Copyrighted
you only have
infringement.
30 minutes left, but we'll get through as much as it as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I almost put it on the other day, but I was working and I was like, I need to dedicate.
You
some
need to
time
dedicate
this. Yeah,
your time to 100%.
yeah, because I have to also dedicate some time to this.
to this August 12th. We're not too far from Noah Hawley, who is the creator of Legion.
Yeah.
Which, if you haven't seen Legion,
Oh, fire!
phenomenal
Dan
show
Stevenson.
about
Dan Stevenson?
Dan Stevenson,
Yeah.
and
Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza. Like,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
that is such, I feel like, a slept on series
Yes.
about like they did something so cool in the X-Men universe.
Yes.
and I think you see the DNA of that in this series from what we've watched so far.
Yes.
Yeah. And Fargo, creator of Fargo, as
yeah.
well too.
Yeah.
Before we talk a little bit more about Alien Earth, because obviously a lot happens in this first episode, and we're not going to spoil what happens. We're just kind of give you our baseline impressions of it. I just love to know, for those watching now, like, what is your background with the Alien and the Predator and this kind of universe of films and series and what we've had so far. And Shay or one, I'll throw
Anthony.
I'll throw it to
Anthony's
Anthony.
right, that's why.
Yeah.
When it comes to like I've watched the movies. I watched Alien. I watched Predator. Those are movies that are staples in my filmography of movies I watch. But like I'm not like super into the lore.
Yeah,
because
it goes deep. It goes really deep.
Because with Prometheus and with Covenant, it just really felt super like it was so much, and I just kind of like distanced myself from it. I'm like, I don't like this. Like I don't like this world, like this history. I don't like this weird looking man in the beginning of Prometheus.
He's very smooth.
what do they call it
handsome
again?
Squidward?
Yes. the
The engineers.
The
right?
engineers.
The
Yes,
engineers.
the
Yeah.
engineers.
See? I remember
So like
Prometheus.
I think what I love about this series, which we're going to talk about, is that it doesn't take place on a different planet. Like it's going to Earth, right? Like this is the first time we're going to see an alien on Earth, which is so different. And you're going to see like, oh, this is not the Earth that we're known. Like it's not the same type of Earth that we have right now. But yeah, we're going to learn a lot more about this world that we've actually, or they've created for this particular series. So I'm super interested in that. But like, again, I love the whole franchise. I just want something that's horror, I want that. What Freddy did, that's what I want.
Yeah, and I think again when you go back to what Alien Romulus what I think what hit so hard for us is that it really took like the original Alien, right? And I think he was so adamant to talk about, I was talking to Ridley Scott or Sir Ridley Scott, I apologize, and he's like, I showed it to him and like getting his approval on stuff. Like you could only imagine like having a director like Sir Ridley Scott liking what you're doing and like giving you like, hey, like go do your thing now. Like that, it's like the ultimate like sign off.
Yeah.
For something like that. It's like working on a Star Wars project and George Lucas is giving you the thumbs up,
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Shay, for yourself.
When it comes to Alien, I've watched like Alien as a kid, and then I never really kind of went back to it. And then I think Alien versus Predator was coming around the primitive time of my life where I was becoming a teenager or I was a teenager or something. My timeline's a little skewed. So those are the movies you were like, oh, I'm going to go watch with my friends at the movie theater. And they're not the greatest films.
Yeah. But that tagline though. Oh, well, I think like top 10. Again,
10 taglines.
Alien already had one of the greatest taglines.
And even Predator Badlands has a badass one too.
What's the one for Badlands?
Welcome to a World of Hurt.
Oh, that's good. I like that we're bringing them back.
That's so
I like that
funny.
we're bringing those back.
That's a really cool one.
That's
so funny.
damn. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
We need those on
That
t-shirts.
sounds like who's that comedian who impersonated his father? Who impersonates his father? Is Canadian.
Oh, Russell Peters.
Russell Peters when he's like,
Yeah.
"You're in a world of hurt."
Yeah.
We had to tie Canada into this
Obviously,
somewhere. 100%.
Alien attacks Canada.
Yeah. Actually, before you actually finish your thought, then I'm going to ask you the question.
Sounds good. No worries. So, and then eventually I think I just started to like, watch a bit more. I didn't watch Prometheus or Covenant until Romulus was coming out.
Right.
I was like, okay, let me kind of get like a bit more prepared with it. It was interesting.
Cool moments.
Really scary scenes, but
I'll never forget the trailer for that dropping on Christmas Day right at midnight.
For which one?
For
Sorry.
Alien Covenant.
Covenant, yes.
And I remember just like watching it and being so scared because I was like watching this trailer in my bed. It just dropped and the shot of him like on the ship.
Yeah.
And he's just like doing like the big smile, like
right. That was the exact sound. Hey, you.
Mario? Like, what is this? Like,
wow. Pull over.
let's get a bastard. Hold on a second.
What Earth are you from?
You're a New Yorker?
Damn.
No. And then obviously with Alien Romulus, like that was hype.
Yeah.
That was such a damn good movie. And I get goosebumps thinking about the zero gravity, like acid blood shootout scene.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was a great moment.
Yeah.
I'm oh my god, why am I blanking on the name of the android in the film? The actor who plays him.
David, the actor?
The actor.
David, yeah.
Yeah, he's
David, he's really good.
I'll let you pull that up, but like he again, I think was the MVP of that film. Him and Kaylee Spaney, obviously incredible. Isabella Merced doing her best screaming,
Oh my god.
like guttural, terrifying.
David Johnson.
David Johnson,
Yes.
Yeah.
phenoms.
Who played Andy.
He was so
Andy the
damn good.
android.
But I'll never forget. Like again, spoilers if you have not seen Alien Romulus. But what are you doing here? If you haven't seen,
What are you doing here?
Stop this show. We've gone too on. We've gone on too long.
Yeah.
when we see, the creature after the birth,
that creature.
and he's just like looking. And we were just talking about the actor who played him.
Yes.
Who phenomenal actor, and he's done so much like creature work. But
A lot
like
of creature work.
he has
coming
like
for he's coming for Doug Jones.
for Doug Jones, yeah.
there's a
I think he had a picture with Doug Jones as well too on his Instagram. And I'm like, oh my god, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you know? Again, another sidetrack. Do you see Doug Jones was at the Fantastic Four premiere?
Yes.
Yeah, it was nice. I'm like, oh, that's
Silver
nice to see that
Surfer.
they brought another Silver Surfer back.
That's awesome.
A different type of alien.
Yes.
Not who would win, Silver Surfer versus Xenomorph?
Oh, Silver Surfer.
Yeah, he would just absorb it into the.
Yeah, I guess.
right?
Yeah, I mean, he's
Yeah, like-
got some extra powers there.
Yeah. But yeah, the ending of Romulus was absolutely terrifying. I think it's my favorite Alien film.
Yeah.
At this point, because I think
More than the first Alien.
I love the first Aliens. I think I've always liked Aliens
Yes.
more
Like
than the original
James
Alien.
Cameron Aliens, yeah,
James
okay.
Cameron Aliens.
Yes.
Just because there's just the a little bit more of the action is what kind of
Yeah.
brought me in.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
again, you go back to that original Alien and just like what that film does with its pacing, and it's like drawing you in, and you get just lost in that world.
It looks
Yes.
so good.
And that's why I'm so happy that when we see Alien Earth, it's like, oh, we're going back to what made this series so special. We're picking up on those threads of what we saw in Romulus. And I think a lot of films
Yeah.
are doing that when it comes to, and especially like when you look at like even Star Wars, like when Force Awakens came out and what they're hoping to do going forward with stuff, it's like we're going back to kind of like the how these films are originally made.
Yes.
Because there's a magic to the limitations that you could have.
Yes.
Nothing is scarier than what your mind is kind of concocting.
Yeah.
And what we've seen in this first episode, and a lot of head smashing, a lot of action. There's a lot of action.
A lot of blood.
I could say like Alien Earth, and I know this is embargoed, but this is
Yeah.
what I'm going to use for my pull quote.
Oh shoot,
Is-
say it.
Ferocious.
Ferocious.
Oh.
Because that's what I felt like. This alien felt like this relentless. This thing is trying to kill this person. I'm not gonna go into what I watched, but like there are scenes that gave me like Hereditary vibes, especially
Yes.
with the smashing of the head.
Yep.
There is also like the production design. I like to call it like analog digital, where it's like this is what digital technology looks in this time period in the 70s, but it's still analog. It has like a lot of like TV control. Like you ever see a switcher board?
Yeah.
Like what they use in
I
Star Wars?
love buttons.
Stuff like that.
I love
Yes.
buttons. It's such a
and blinking ones.
there's such
and
a
the
sensory
yeah, blinking,
Yeah.
bleeping
a
buttons.
sensory like just
Yeah.
thing that
Satisfaction.
when you hear switches and flicks and all of that, it's just
I
it just makes
wish-
me I feel it in my core.
Really good sidetrack here. I wish you could pull people in from the audience, like this is TRL or something.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody out there. There's somebody out there right now with a really wicked face hugger tattoo on their leg.
Oh my
I
god, I'm
thought
trying
it was
to-
on their
right
face.
there.
I'm like,
Oh my
yeah.
god, that's
and
amazing.
and they've got it's a really cool tattoo. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
So cool.
That's a very cool
Yeah,
tattoo.
we
right
just-
right
we
by a clicker as well.
Yeah, we just gave them the thumbs up, so they're
Yeah.
they're
See it?
we gave the thumbs up, and then
They're
they
whole-
they lifted their leg up to show
Yeah,
us.
yeah, they're
Can they
holding a
hear
sign-
this?
I don't know if they can
this.
hear us,
Oh my God,
actually.
I wonder
No,
if they
because
can.
no one's laughing at us.
No one's
No.
that's
Or booing us.
And we
No
need
one
the
laughs.
laughter.
We do need the laughter. If we don't laugh, we die. I
Absolutely.
think that's
Yeah, that's the tagline.
That's our tagline of the show. If you don't laugh, we die.
That's our alien kind of tagline. yeah.
That's the
If
movie
you don't
podcast.
laugh,
Yeah.
we die.
Yeah.
We're again like I'm just so grateful that we get to be in a space like this. 'Cause,
Yes.
like we are just like first of all, it's so cool and air conditioned, but we really should look at getting something like that.
Can I tell you what I thought this was going to be? I
So
thought
please.
we were going to be like, I knew this was a podcast, but
Yeah.
for some reason, I'm like, guys, you think like an alien shows up? Like, have we
don't
deal
know.
with
We
it or
don't-
something?
we still don't
like,
know
it
yet.
just
Don't know.
pops up on the screen.
They put a timer down. That timer could be either the end of the show or the end of
Or
us.
like that's where the alien pops out, the
Yeah.
xenomorph gets us and drags us out of here. And we never make it back.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Like we just hear like
Remember the cockroach? Hold on. What's that voice?
that was the warning.
What do you have?
Hold
Yeah.
on. We have a talking cockroach. We're
that's
rich.
my-
We're rich now.
I don't want to put you on the spot, Daniel.
Okay,
but
please.
you did say you had a question. Earlier.
I did.
Did you remember that question, or is it gone with the wind?
Oh yeah, I do remember it actually. I do. Thank you for reminding me.
Of course.
I was going to ask you, like Alien Earth. I mean, there's a lot of different stories that could happen.
Yes.
With alien coming to Earth, what do you think would happen if an alien was to land on Earth and land in our home city of Toronto.
Oh boy. Well, first of all, traffic would definitely slow it down.
Yeah,
Toronto traffic would,
It would be
slow
like,
the alien down.
another day on the garden.
Going back. Wait, construction again? Like that's
Why are you driving? I have to go to work.
Where does the
Where do you
Xenomorph work in Toronto?
He works at the Rogers Center.
He works at the Rogers Center. Right?
He's security.
He's joining. He hears the Jays are doing really well right
He's
now.
like, they're on a home skill
They
street
just
right
broke
now.
the record. Let's just join them. They just beat the Yankees.
They beat the Yankees. Great
Yeah,
day.
but yeah, what do you think? What do you think a Xenomorph would? Well, first day in Toronto would look
The
like.
poster for that would look like
Yeah.
the Xenomorph climbing the CN Tower. of
Yeah, do you
course.
think the CN Tower head would be like integrated, or would it be the sky? Oh, the Sky Dome head. Like you see on the poster.
Oh.
it's like the Earth, but it's like the Sky Dome.
For those who are uninitiated, the Sky
the
Dome
Rogers Center.
is now called the Rogers Center, but we
Yeah.
still call it the Sky Dome.
It's
Yeah.
the Sky Dome forever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that would be the poster.
And it's like opening up.
yeah.
Oh, it's a sunny day.
is it, so who's it? Are you asking like who's it attacking or what's it
What
gonna
do you think would happen? Like where do you think the Xenomorph is going first in Toronto?
I don't hope,
oh, okay.
but I kind of feel like it would go after the Wall Street Bros,
the Wall Street, the Bay Street,
Bay
Bros.
Street Bros.
Bay Street Bros. So
Yeah.
get them,
Yeah.
Okay.
because they're already
Beef with them. I've never.
they're already on
You-
some sort of other
new
drug,
lore,
right?
yeah.
So they got. But I feel like the Xenomorph would be like, yeah, I want these guys first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming for the money.
Yeah.
I wonder like we need to have more movies set in Toronto, and Toronto gets to play itself.
Oh yeah.
So
So
it'd
there's a lot said in Toronto.
There's a
Not
lot of movies shot in Toronto,
Yeah,
but not
shot in Toronto,
set
sorry,
in Toronto.
yes.
But it'd be cool to have like a fight scene on top of the CN Tower.
absolutely.
You know,
There was a movie. I think
Christopher Plummer.
Yeah,
the Christopher
Plummer.
Plummer one. Yeah, but that was like in the 70s.
Yeah, so like 60s or 70s.
Yeah, I don't even think it was done being built yet.
I don't know if it's his character that falls
That he
off
falls
the CN
off?
Tower.
No.
Yeah,
Falls
like,
off,
it
yeah.
is.
It's his
I walked
character,
off.
but it's not him. Christopher
I'm telling
Plummer
you,
did not
if
fall off.
Xenomorph falls off, like that's the ending of that movie.
Yeah.
And the Xenomorph falls off the CN Tower, like it's dead.
You think it's dead? You don't think it could survive that?
I don't think it's surviving.
No.
a-
But what if it like kind of like was on the side and it was like parkouring its way down?
No, but if I
Xenomorph
like,
had wings.
well, like I'm in this
Oh,
movie.
that's
What
great.
if?
Don't say that.
What if it was
Do
like
cockroaches have wings, by the way? Do they
Yeah,
fly?
right? Don't their
some
backs-
some do, some do.
Which ones?
I feel like the one in our room was going to fly.
Oh, that guy's a flyer for
That
sure.
was, he was a
dude.
flyer.
Yeah,
But I'm saying if you kick it off, it's
Right.
not going to be able to. It's like it's going to be pushed off. So
Mm-hmm.
gravity would kind of like push it farther away from the CN Tower. So so
Right.
it has no way of grabbing anything.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
like
know
it.
enough
I don't
about
like
gravity
any-
to dispute what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't like anything. weird.
It's also not a real thing, so it can die.
Wait, Xenomorphs are real, dude.
The Xenomorphs, they like there's some weird looking animals on this planet.
Yeah,
Maybe we
Xenomorphs
just,
not far off.
maybe we just haven't discovered them yet.
No, we haven't discovered it yet.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
One of the things that I really like, you talked about the show, the look of it, is that DNA that it kind of shares with the original Alien,
Yep.
Aliens, and obviously Alien Romulus. It feels like it's, if you've loved all three of the things that we've just said, Alien Earth really, really feels like it's in that DNA. And I think what I love so much about it is that we're getting, I think, 6 to 8 episodes, I believe? Or is it
We are
6?
we are getting 8 episodes.
8 episodes.
Yeah.
And
2 episodes debuting
2 episodes debuting.
August 12th
There
on
you go.
FX,
Yeah.
FX, Hulu, and if you're in Canada on Disney Plus.
Would it be star on Disney Plus in Canada?
I feel like
It'd be-
I'm curious. I think it was just FX.
Just FX.
I
with
think it's
Disney?
because we have FX stuff on Disney Plus,
Yeah.
but it's again, it's a weird made up thing with Star and
And
thing.
you might not even be Canadian, so you're like, who cares?
We don't
Canadians,
care.
you don't
Canadians, we don't care about
Yeah,
you.
Stop talking.
But it will be for us in Canada. It will be on Disney Plus. You could watch
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah.
First 2 episodes.
It's just it's got this look that is terrifying. And I think before when the show was announced, I was a little hesitant because I'm like, oh, now are we now going to be getting a lot of just people throwing Alien at us and
Right.
not having a purpose? But the love and care that this show has, I think, is what gravitated me the most about it.
Yep.
Timothy Oliphant gravitated me the most.
I mean-
to it.
He's handsome man.
Handsome man
You know.
and really cool. He's just a cool guy. Anything Timothy's in, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I got to watch that now.
Right. And speaking of things that you have to watch with Timothy being on, we may just be having Timothy Oliphant on the movie podcast.
We may. You don't.
This
Spoilers.
week, you know, so
That
you
was a
may
drop.
be able,
That was a
you
drop.
know, like we're surprising the people. Like
I'm
in
sure
the
it's
booth
like,
right now, like,
what?
wait, they have Timothy on the show.
I'm going to say he's on the show.
I think we could confirm that he's going to be on our show. And
yeah.
some other cats.
As
joining
long
us
as nothing
this week.
happens until then. Yes.
As long as
Yeah.
the cockroaches don't get us here in
and the
San
xenomorphs
Diego,
don't get us either.
you will be able to see some of the cast of Alien Earth on the movie podcast whenever this episode will be available to you. So it's going to be the
Yes.
first week of August that
Yeah.
we're here. Yeah, just again, I'm just like we should just stay in here all weekend.
I'm just gonna push the timer.
Can we increase the timer, right?
If the timer says 40 still, they can't kick us out.
They have the timer's not counting down, guys.
Guys, it still says 40 on it. Wow, hold on.
It's right there.
We're just gonna keep going.
Okay, fine. We trust the timer.
One thing that I don't want to like. I'm not gonna connect it because there's no connection to it, but like relate it. But it really felt like this was, like how Shogun had such a high production value.
Yes,
definitely.
And I'm like, I remember watching it, and I'm like, guys, there's something different about this series that we haven't seen before. And then watching this, it just gave me that same, like that first episode gave me that same vibe. Like this is something that we haven't seen before.
Special.
So it feels like they've put a lot of money, but like a lot of heart, a lot of like of just the fandom and keeping them on top of mind and building this world. This is not like something they were half-fasting, and that was I was worried about that. I'm like, Alien is such a hard thing to do.
It is
a lot of visual effects. You have the aliens from what I've seen, it looks like a
like this
practical alien, right? It's not a VFX. I'm sure there is part of VFX.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like they're using what we know and what we love from those movies and what we love from Romulus and building a series and building the lore, which is, I think, like when you have a character like Alien, and I know we got that so much lore dense storyline in
Prometheus and everything. Yeah.
This feels so much better. Like it just feels like this is the right path for if you want to tell a longer story for this character,
right?
This is the way you go.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully, we don't have too long to wait now, which is really nice. And again, like you said, I think when you look at the practicality of doing a show like this, and you feel like you're on like real sets, you're feeling like so many of those connections to the original films that you're like, oh, this is embracing the things that we like. And I think automatically when you have a physical like presence there, you're being scared. And when we were seeing, Fede was like talking to us for Romulus, where he was just like, listen, like CG again, there was a whole thing was like, we're obviously using CG,
yes,
but we're building these sets, like we're on the Romulus.
They're not relying on the
spaceship.
CG, right? They're using it as a tool, as the cleanup, as the effort,
and that DNA is in the series.
Very much so.
And I'm just so excited not to like actually live in this world, because I do not want to live on this alien Earth.
No.
But to actually have a show that we could go back to and hopefully get more seasons of, and return to these characters and see how they're going to evolve over the course of how many years. That's what's really exciting about having the show. And then we go into whatever comes next for Alien on the big screen. We go into whatever comes next.
That's a good movie's name too. Alien on the big screen.
Alien on the big screen?
Yeah.
And then we go into whatever comes next with Predator. And are they ever going to meet? We know we asked Dan.
I think we're building towards that, man. I truly believe that we're building towards Alien versus Predator done right.
Yeah, not that
not that
2000.
Whoever wins.
Was it 2005? 2000.
Is it 2000s, man?
2000s.
Man, they thought they were cooking.
Freddy versus Jason, Alien versus Predator.
Was Freddy versus Jason the first one that really started like that trend?
Yes,
I
think
feel
so.
like it was. Yeah, right.
Freddy versus Jason.
We got that team up.
Well, yeah, with Ella Fanning being an android from the Wayland Corporation, I think that's setting in stone. Like we are going this way. My thing is it going to go Independence Day route? Is it going to be a harbinger?
A harbinger, right? That's what we also spoke to Dan Trachtenberg about.
Yeah, because
we're like, hey man, that's Skull.
They're in the same world in a sense that they're owned by Disney, so why not?
Yeah.
Because we never really. I don't like the one in the second Independence Day.
I don't think anybody did.
Who did?
Yeah, but it's an exciting time for the franchises of these alien creatures.
Yeah, while we're in the Alien Earth podcast studio, we're under the umbrella of FX.
Yeah,
and I just want to also quickly talk about again
Always Sunny, right?
Always Sunny.
Yeah,
from the studio of Always Sunny comes Alien Earth.
Always,
but like the bear.
Yeah,
Always Sunny.
Are you saying that he shows up in all these?
Dude, I'm telling you that
worlds.
I'm telling you
There is an episode of Always
There's
Sunny.
an episode of Carmi.
The gang
He's yelling at the alien. Hurry the fuck up! Hurry the fuck up! The alien's like, I can't do it.
Is the xenomorph going to go work at the bear?
The xenomorph could not survive at the bear, by the way.
Yeah, that's all. You just put
That's
him,
too much pressure.
get him to work. He's going to be in the flat, like the family episodes. Just like
Acid dripping from his mouth.
There's
You
acid
ruined
in-
another
Jamie Lee
table.
Curtis is giving him anxiety. Like,
Jamie Lee Curtis?
yeah, no, from the bear.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
Carmi,
like
your
a
mom.
family like
Oh, like
flashback.
Freaky Friday.
No,
She swaps the xenomorph.
He's one of the
We're just
cousins.
pitching ideas
He's
out
all
to-
of a sudden a
Disney's
cousin.
he's one of a cousin. Hey, meet my cousin.
Say it again, cousin. Say it again. He throws a fork at him.
chef. What the fuck's going
Wait,
on
now
here?
we got an English-speaking xenomorph, eh?
Was that? Did I do a little
think-
bit of a? Oh, English. Sorry, not. I
Yeah.
thought when you said English, I
Not
thought like
British.
British.
No,
yeah.
no.
But an always,
Jeff in it.
an always sunny episode where they're trapped and the alien is chasing them. Probably be one of the best
That would be phenomenal.
collaboration
Oh my God.
episodes ever.
One of
They
the
could,
best.
they could do it. I mean, we've had weirder episodes of Sunny. We had the last episode of Sunny we just watched had a little bit of a obviously nods to the bear
Yeah.
Yes.
because where they were just like Charlie pretending like he's Carmi in that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's a lot of opportunities there.
I'm here for it.
What-
Let's take some fan questions.
Fan
here.
questions.
We got
us,
none. All right,
who's
none.
everyone looking at us right now?
They're like,
We've
please
got-
stop.
Please stop talking. We
Get out of here.
we have just a few minutes left here in the podcast studio, and I'm really sad to leave because we honestly this is honestly amazing.
Anthony and I can't see the timer unless I don't have Anthony.
Yeah, I don't look at you because there's a big,
There's 9
big
minutes
arm in front of your face.
and 11 seconds left.
As long as
Sorry,
Xenomorph-
9 minutes and 7 seconds.
9 minutes?
Yeah, 9 minutes.
Let's do our song then.
So everybody,
enough
put our
time.
hands together.
Let's do our song. Xenomorph.
We prepared a song for you. No, we have a few days left here in San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
What are some other events we are looking forward to? We know there's some big shows here. There's some big movies here. We have the Predator Badlands
Yeah.
event. We have
And we
Tron
walked
Ares.
by the Hard Rock Hotel where they have the Predator
Yeah.
Badlands kind of area set up there.
That's actually what I was going to say when we were
Well,
talking
were you?
about
Okay.
the practicality of
Yes.
like physical things and seeing them. We saw the Predator outside of that,
And the actor who plays the Predator.
and the actor who plays
Yeah.
the Predator, terrifying.
He was not terrible.
No,
He was not terrifying.
He
He
was
was a
nice
not,
guy.
yeah, handsome
Handsome
dude.
man.
Very handsome. But the actual Predator
Yeah.
itself is such a scary presence,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Great design.
great design,
Like with
the Fang.
the fangs.
The
the
fangs,
mouth,
yeah.
yeah. Great
and
design.
just the sound.
So
sound
what's
design.
scarier to you guys? Is it the Predator or is it Xenomorph? Or
I
face?
feel-
Oh my
I'll
God.
throw a
Here's the
facehugger in
thing.
there.
Yeah.
You cannot have a conversation with a
Okay.
xenomorph. You can't. Like,
Oh,
like I'm sure you can actually, because a predator is more human-like, where it's
it has reason.
it's not like it hunts you, sure, but like I feel like you can have a conversation if you were
Sorry, you're gonna have a conversation with the Predator?
like you're gonna have a podcast session with the Predator.
100%.
Bring him in, guys. The Predator.
You like you can slow it down. Xenomorph doesn't care.
Wait, that was a predator?
It's just
That was
bred
good,
to
that was good.
kill.
Sorry, who?
It's bred to kill. Like a xenomorph. I'm just looking at one right now.
Yeah.
Like
Where? Oh,
on the.
Oh gosh.
where?
Thank God.
But I'm just like that. You were not like. There's no conversation. At least
No.
the predator has eyes.
Yeah.
It feels like he wears clothes, so it's like
Sounds like you're describing what are like
Yeah.
something else.
I haven't seen this poster before. The face hugger
No,
around the globe.
it's cool though, right?
Oh my God, that's such a cool poster.
I like the one of the actual like the fossilized version like in the earth.
Oh,
right
that's
there.
really cool.
that was really cool.
Damn, they're killing it with this.
the
But yeah,
poster
I
was
think
killer.
going to what you were saying, a predator is really scary.
Yeah,
And because they're so humanoid, I think that's what makes it
less intimidating
no
or more.
I feel like really scary because it's like man versus man. But when you see Xenomorph moving like that, I'm like, that a predator. I feel like I could at least have a chance to
Yeah, I
get
think
away from.
maybe the real question is
1%
Predator, yeah, 1% chance
chance.
I'll give you.
Xenomorph is like I'm going to be giving birth to its.
Oh,
its
100%.
to its babies.
You're gonna be
Yeah.
giving birth.
Yeah.
for sure.
because it's like that's the whole thing. It's like
Yeah.
birthing and
And also, I think just the mouth, like the
saliva?
the saliva, really scary.
I don't like
Yeah.
saliva.
Not great.
I think maybe the real question is what would hurt the most, being killed by a xenomorph or being killed by a predator.
I think Xenomorph would still hurt more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
How do
I
you
feel
think
like
Xenomorph would do it?
It's slowly because they would be like acid and
Yeah.
like, whereas a predator I think would be like I need to decapitate you immediately.
and
Yeah.
pull out your spine, like your
And
head
pull out your
from your
spine.
spine.
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
your spine.
Mm.
Like I feel like that he would
Delicious.
give you a
You let us
quiet
know.
death.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like, we saw, I think predators can have the ability to maybe not show empathy, but
No
but
empathy.
maybe like team up against a
You
common
know, if you
threat.
if you were to say, wait a minute,
Hold on.
it's gonna.
Wait a minute.
You know, like that. Just that part in a movie line. Wait a minute. Let me give you some options.
Yeah.
It'd give you a minute.
Right.
A predator?
A predator.
Yeah.
An alien. Then
Nah, he's not listening.
I
give
think
you a minute.
Yeah, I think in a xenomorph would zero mercy.
Yeah.
Absolute no mercy.
No, they don't care. They're just like, we need to move on.
We need to keep killing you.
Who else can I kill in your family?
Who else? Yeah. Like who else? Is anyone close?
Yeah.
Is anyone else close by?
Yeah.
Speaking of moving on though,
Oh.
I think we're coming to our last moments in here.
Oh, wow.
And I know I don't want to. I
Life?
really in life.
Oh.
Yeah, I really don't. Again, guys, just give us. Give us.
Give us
when
40
you're done
more.
with this. What are you
Give
gonna do
us
with it?
40 more.
Just give us.
Whoever's
give us
after, I
equipment.
guarantee you they're not as
We'll
funny
take
as
the
us,
mics.
right?
Well, no, I hope not. Hopefully, whoever is listening to this in the control booth right now, our technical directors, everybody,
Yeah.
they're
Thank
having
you
a
so
good
much,
time.
by the way.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
amazing. From asking us to be part of this
Yes.
is
Yes.
like a dream come true.
Yeah.
And to actually be able to sit here and do a show at Comic-Con.
Oh, my God, yeah.
This is amazing. Yeah, really looking forward to going back to what we were saying.
Yeah.
That Predator Badlands event. Really looking forward to seeing
And the
more of that
movie.
film and the movie. Dan Trachtenberg, we know you're watching this, dude.
What does that popcorn bucket look like? Is it the the predator's mouth open?
So there was one last year, was there not? Didn't Romulus get a popcorn bucket and it was like the top of its head?
It was the top of his head.
Top of his head,
Right.
yes.
Yeah, but I feel like the mouth is such a good spot because it opens so wide, right?
Right.
What
Right.
Why are you making
I just don't want to eat popcorn out of a xenomorph's mouth.
No,
Like, you would have to, like-
predator mouth.
Oh,
Predator?
mouth.
That's what I'm talking about. Because you said Badlands, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at this guy behind you guys.
Yeah.
It's just so that's the thing. It's so scary because that's what if you guys see behind you, that's what I'm looking at this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
We've been looking at these lovely people
these lovely
here.
people who are here enjoying the lovely
Well,
sound.
they have
Diago
signs
there.
too. They have signs. We love
Movie
the movie
podcast.
podcast.
Shut
How
up.
did they know that we were here?
Stop.
Anthony's
Get out
so
of the booth.
cute.
Yeah.
Aw.
I hope a xenomorph eats you.
The best part is that there's signs out there that say "quiet, please." I'm like,
Oh.
they're going to start holding up to us because they don't want us to talk anymore.
Damn.
Man, but yeah, I mean, let's really quickly to wrap it up. We do have a little spiel that we usually do at the top and ends of our
We
show.
need to do a top. Yeah.
We didn't because we're just so excited.
jumped
to be here.
right in.
We're just so excited to be here. Of course, we are the movie podcast. You could catch brand new episodes all throughout the week with new reviews, interviews, and discussions, and all the latest movies and series. If you like us, you could also follow us on socials. We have our show notes below for everything you need to know and more. I mentioned that we're going to have some of the cast members of this very show joining us.
Yes.
On the movie
did.
podcast. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Again, on YouTube, podcast feeds, or wherever you are. We have so much more San Diego Comic-Con coverage coming your way. I love being here. This is I know for you guys too, this was the dream convention to come to growing up. So
Yeah.
for us to be able to be here and to obviously be doing a show like this and being in for a show that we've created is a dream come true. So yeah, everything that we're doing, make sure you follow it because you have some really cool stuff out. We have some interviews. We're keeping it under Disney right now.
Yes.
The Fantastic Four First Steps review is out. Interview with Ralph Ineson, Matt Shackman, and Julia Gardner is out. There's lots to.
Almost on TikTok. 'Cause
Yeah.
Those videos are banging.
Yeah, those videos, we're really happy with what's going on there. So make sure you stay tuned for everything we have going on and more. Of course, that was this time with the movie podcast. And let's say it together.
We'll see you
next. That's great.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
really
That was
good.
Awesome.
That was so cool.
wicked.